Hello, welcome to some mobility stretches. What are mobility stretches? Well, basically they're dynamic stretches. So instead of holding a pose and stretching for an extended period of time, we actually just move through it. And for me personally, I find it much more enjoyable. I find it much more comfortable, and I actually feel like I get more flexibility that way. But it's up to you, so have a play around with all the stretch videos and see what works best for you. So the first thing I want us to do is just come into a comfortable position, whatever that's like for you, whether you need to get a cushion to sit on, and just roll the shoulders up and back, get some nice posture, take some nice deep breaths, especially if you've just been exercising. But if you just need a moment of calm in your day, this is a great thing to do. Just sit down, relax, and take some deep breaths. And once you feel nice and relaxed, we're going to go into cat-cow. So this is for our back. So we're going to have wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and you're going to round your back and tuck your chin under like an angry cat. And really push through the floor. And then once you've done a really good push through the floor, we're going to do the opposite. Lift the chin, arch the back. This is cow. And we're just going to move through this a few times. So go at a speed that suits you. So when you're up here, really round the back as much as you can. You want to make as big a C shape as you can. And same here. You want to do the absolute opposite. How much can you arch and relax? So we're trying to just keep the mobility in the back. And make sure that we're mobile both ways. Okay, once you've had enough of that, we're going to come back to child's pose. Now you can leave your knees where they are, or you can widen them, up to you. So if you're wide, you're down like this. If you're a bit more narrow, you're down like this. It doesn't matter, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And just give yourself a nice big stretch and a couple of deep breaths here. If you want to walk your tippy fingers out, do that, otherwise just relax into the floor. Alright, now we're going to do some wide mountain climbers. So come up into a plank position and then bring one leg to the outside. Now wherever suits you, right? If you want to drop your knee, that's absolutely fine. If you want to walk your foot out or walk your foot in, just find where it suits you. And then when you're ready, you're going to switch sides. So again, have a little play. Where does it suit you? Is it good out wide? Is it better in close? Is it better with your knee up or down? So whatever suits you, and then at whatever speed suits you, we're just going to go from side to side. You can actually use these stretches as a warm-up as well. So if you wanted to do get some blood flowing and warm up the body, you can do this. Okay. And once you've done both sides, we're going to sit on our bottom with our knees kind of like this, and then drop them to one side so you're like a zigzag shape. Stretch over the leg wherever it suits you. Have a little play around. Where does it feel really good? You should probably be getting a stretch into your butt, into your glutes, and then when you're ready, you're going to switch sides and do the same on the other side. So where does it feel good to you? You might want to move around, and then we're just going to switch sides a few times. Alright, so once you've done both sides pretty evenly, we're going to come back to plank position. You're going to lift the butt as high as you can with a nice long straight back if you can, and then we're just going to bend each leg and push into the opposite heel. So this is called walking the dog. You've probably heard of downward dog. It's a yoga pose. And now we're just pushing into each heel, which will give your calves and your hamstrings a lovely stretch.